Alright, now even though this movie's a product of the late 80s, it takes itself pretty seriously. And it's called Primeval from 1988-89. It follows a Satanic church who works out of a cathedral in the New England area following the devil's deeds. And the main plot is basically they just lure young virgins or pure women into their cult, basically by kidnapping them with this big goon and for sacrifices so that they could be immortals. It's a pretty awesome concept. I first saw this back in 2007 when it was released on a double feature Grindhouse disc where they play the theme, like our feature presentation, and do all the trailers in between. And I was probably too immature to fully appreciate it at the time. I remember thinking it was terrible. And then I kind of completely forgot about it. Then Keckler just mentioned it. And he hates it too, but I actually loved it this time around. And what really works is what some of these films come down to is it's all about the villain's performance, and the villain in this just really gives a bang-up job. I don't recall his name. This movie doesn't have a Wikipedia, if I'm not mistaken. So, but it does have an IMDb. But a lot of the secondary performances are really bad. But the main villain is just mesmerizing. Definitely got to give credit and laud to him. Like I said, most of it is, though, kind of boring because it's just stalking, like, stupid bitches. But there's some, like, nice tit shots in this. There's this one blonde who's, like, busty. And there's a lot of good, dark, satanic prayer moments and sacrificial moments. And then in the opening 3 minutes, you get to see a priest beheaded as the main villain exits the church. He used to be a former priest in the 1300s or something. And he's been immortal ever since, like, moving his covenant to different cathedrals throughout the New England area. And so eventually everything catches up to them, and he goes to sacrifice the main bitch in the movie at the end, and this winged demon that they forged from hell to do their sacrifices ends up getting stabbed, and that ends up, like, I don't know, breaking their pact with the devil, and they end up, well, this is pretty much total spoiler, so if you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend. It's a decent watch. I'd give it a B- overall. So anyway, the demon gets stabbed, and then most of the members, if not all of them, end up decaying and to the point where they just become up flesh. And it's a pretty awesome scene, and the demon looks awesome. A lot of nice set pieces. And the bad guy gets away to start another cathedral as if you didn't see it coming. So overall, decent watch. Check it out.